Hello, I myself, Dr. T. Surendra, the faculty of DEM College of Teacher Education, Imphal, Manipur, Government of Manipur, on the occasion of awareness on the usings of plastics in the personal life as well as the social life. I would like to draw the one paper based on awareness on the usefulness and harmfulness, what are the remedies and what are the histories of the using plastics. I prepare one papers, and this paper will be quite beneficial to everyone in this world regarding the usings of plastics, whether plastic is useful or harmful, how much useful, how can we use plastic without health hazards. All these topics will be discussed today. So first let's try to discuss history of plastics. Plastic have a rich history that spans several centuries. The development of plastic began with the use of natural materials that exhibited plastic properties such as silic and chewing gums. However, it was not until late 19th century that synthetic plastics made from long chains of atoms called polymer were invented. One of the earliest synthetic plastics was celluloid, which was created in 1869. Celluloid was a transformative substance that served as a substitute for ivory and opened up with possibility for manufacturing. It was followed by others important innovations like Bakelite, a fully synthetic plastic invented in 1907. Bakelite was durable and versatile, leading to the creation of a wide range of plastic products. Over the years, plastic have become an essential part of our life due to their strengths, lightweight nature, and flexibilities. They have been replaced traditional material in many applications and have had a profound impact on modern manufacturing. Plastics are used in various industries, including the healthcare, electronic, packagings, and constructions. Historically, Europe and North America have dominated global plastic production since 2010. Asia, particularly China, has emerged as significant producers. The volume of plastic production is influenced by user demand, the price of the fossil fuel feedstocks, and investments in the petrochemical industries. However, the widespread adoption of the plastic has also come with consequences for the environment. Plastic have polluted our landscape, oceans, airs, and even entered the fossil records. Efforts are being made to address the environmental impact of plastics and promote more sustainable practices. In summary, history of the plastics dates back to the use of natural material with the plastic properties, but it was the invention of the synthetic plastic in the late 19th centuries that revolutionized the industries. Plastic have become an integral part of our life, but their environmental impact is growing concern and need to be addressed. Properties of plastics. One of the key properties of the plastics are given thermal insulation. Plastic have a low thermal conductivity, making them useful as thermal insulators. Number two, ease of producing. Plastic can be easily drilled, swayed, punched, and clamped similar to wood. Resistant to moisture. Some plastics like polyvinyl chloride offer high resistance to moisture. Number 4, thermoplasticity. Plastics can be divided into thermosetting and thermoplastic type. Thermoplastic plastics can be remolded and undergo physical elongations when heated. Malleabilities. Plastic have a low melting point and can be easily molded into the basic or complex forms. 6. Chemical resistance. Plastic exhibit varying degrees of resistance to chemical depending on their compositions. Number 7. Strength and durability. Plastic can be engineered to have high strength and durability, making them suitable for a wide range of applications. Number 8. Electrical insulation. Plastics are often used as electrical insulators due to their low electrical conductivities. Lightweight. Plastics are lightweight compared to many other materials, making them ideal for applications where the weight is concerned. Transparency. Some plastics such as polymetals, metacrylate are transparent and can be used for applications like shatterproof windows. Danger of plastic to human life. Number 1. Toxic chemical. Plastics often contain chemical additives such as petrolite and bisphenols, which can leach out of the plastics and enter our bodies. These chemicals have been linked to adverse health outcomes including cancers, birth defects, impaired immunities, endocrine disruptions, and developmental and reproductive effects. Microplastics. Tiny plastics particles have been found in various parts of the human body, including blood, lungs, even face. The health effects of the microplastic ingestions are still being studied, but research suggested that they can cause damage to human cells, potentially harm the human health. Life cycle impacts. The impact of plastic on human health occur at every stage of the plastic's life cycle, from the extractions of fossil fuels such as use for produced plastics to the manufacturing, use and disposal of plastic products. There are potential risks to human health. Workers exposed to plastic fibers may experience lung problems, reduced lung capacities. Chemical additives. Many plastic products contain chemical additives that can have negative impacts on human health. These effects include direct toxicity, carcinogenity, and endocrine disruptions. It is important to be aware of the potential health effects associated with a specific type of the plastic and their chemical effects. Additives. Environmental impact. Plastic that end up in the environment can indirectly impact on human health. Plastic waste can contaminate the food contained, leading to the indigestion of plastic particles by humans through the consumption of the seafood. Additionally, consumption of plastic waste in natural environment can contribute to the pollution of air, water, soil, potentially impacting human health. How to detect plastics in bodies? Whether plastic enter inside the bodies. Detecting plastic in human body is a relatively new area of research. Scientists are developing methods to identify and measure plastic particles. Here are some of the techniques that have been used and proposed. Spectroscopic methods. Researchers have used spectroscopic methods to detect quantity microplastic fragment in human tissue organs. By analyzing the sample, they are able to identify various types of plastic components, including polycarbonate, polyethylene, terephthalate, and polythenes. Blood tissue samplings. Scientists have tested blood and tissue sampling to investigate and presence of plastic particles. In some studies, plastic additives such as bifrone, also depending sensitive sampling and analytical method to measure plastics in human whole bloods. Filtering and examination. Another method involves filtering water or other liquid through a fine filter paper and then examining the filter paper for microscopic particles of the plastics. This technique can be used to detect microplastics in food and waters. How plastic material come inside our bodies. Inhalations. Microplastics can be present in our air, in the air we breathe, particularly in urban areas and or places where high plastic pollution. This particle can be inhaled and may reach respiratory system, including the lungs. Indigestion. Ingestions. Plastic particles can enter the body through the consumptions of the food and waters. Microplastics have been found in various food sources, including the seafood, bottled waters, even the table salt. They can also be present in dust particles that settle on food and contaminate skin absorption. Some studies suggested that certain type of the plastics, such as phthalates, can be absorbed through the skin. This can occur when using the personal care products, cosmetic, and handling the plastic materials. Medical procedures. During the medical procedures, such surgeries or use of medical devices, plastic can come into direct contact with the bodies. For example, plasticizers used in medical devices can lead to the surrounding tissue and bloodstreams. How to remove plastic material from our human bodies. Number one, reduce plastic consumptions. Minimize your use of single-use plastics such as plastic water bottles, food containers, plastic bags, or for reusable alternative made from glass, stainless steels, or other non-plastic materials. Filter drinking waters. Use as water filter, specifically mention removal of the microplastic to reduce our exposure to plastic particles in drinking waters. Choose natural personal care products. Many personal care products such as toothpaste, exfoliating scrubs contain microplastics. Look for natural alternative and do not contain plastic ingredients. Number 4, consumes plastic-free diets. Avoid packages, food, and beverage that may contain plastic particles. Or for fresh, whole food and choose products with minimal plastic packagings. Increase fiber intake. Consumption diet with high fiber such as fruit, vegetable, and whole grains may support healthy digestion, elimination, potentially adding, and removal of toxin including plastic from the bodies. Considers activated charcoals. Activated charcoal fibers have shown promise in removing certain toxins including BPA from waters. While research on its ability to fiber plastics from the body is limited, it may be worth exploring and potential detoxification at. Support detoxification pathways. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle that includes regular exercise, adequate hydration, and balanced diet can support your body natural detoxification process. Additionally, certain supplements and herbs such as cholera have been suggested to aid in detoxification, but further research is needed. Is it possible to live without the plastic in life? No, it's not possible. So we need to reduce the single-use plastics. We have to choose plastic-free packagings, use reusable containers, avoid plastic bottled waters as soon as possible, as we may consume the plastic component inside the bodies. Shop mindfully. When shopping, choose products made from natural materials such as wood, metal, or glass instead of the plastic. Whenever possible, look for sustainable and eco-friendly alternatives. Support plastic recycles. Participate in a recycling program. Ensure that plastic waste is properly sorted, recycled, and this help reduce the environmental impact of plastic. Spread awareness. More awareness on plastic use Usefulness of plastic in human life. Versatility. Plastics are highly versatile material that can mold into the various shapes and forms. This makes them suitable for a wide range of applications, from packaging material to automotive component and medical devices. Lightweight, durabilities, safety and hygiene, packagings, insulation, and energy efficiencies. Affordability, innovation and technology. How to use plastic without hair hazards. Choose separate plastics. Avoid plastic that contain harmful chemicals such as benephthalate, phthalate. Look for products labeled as BPA free or made from separate alternatives like glass, stainless steel, and silicone. Avoid heating plastics. Heat can cause chemical to lead out of plastic into food, beverage. Avoid microwaving food and plastic containers, and opt for microwaves, shaped glass, and ceramic container instead. Use safe food storage. When storing food, choose glass and stainless steel containers instead of plastic. If using plastic container, make sure that they are level and food grade and free from harmful chemicals. Reduce plastic contact with foods. Minimize the contact between plastic and food by using wax paper or the parchment paper or as a barrier. Avoid wrapping hot or acidic food in plastic wrap. This can increase the likelihood of chemical migration. Avoid the plastics bottles. Instead of the single use of plastic bottle, use reusable water bottle made from stainless steel, glass. This reduces plastic waste and potential exposure to chemicals. Be mindful of using plastics. Reduce overall consumption of plastic by opting for reusable alternative. Bring your own shopping bags as flammable water bottle and choose products with minimal plastic packagings. Number 7. Properly dispose of plastic. Dispose of plastic waste responsibly by reducing whenever possible. Follow local recycling guidelines and separate plastic from the other waste to prevent environmental contaminations. So from this we have learned many things, that we have learned the history of plastics, how the plastic is harmful to the health. It causes cancers, it causes lung cancers, it causes kidney problems, obesity, stress problem, and so and so. So we need to reduce the usings of plastics. I'm telling in conclusions, we should reduce using plastics because plastic is poisonous to us. It is one of the chemical pollutants that may cause a problem to the human health. Yes, we can use plastics in others purposes, not only from health point of view, because if our health is associated with the plastics, and we will find a lot of health hazard issues. So and we cannot live without the plastics, as plastic has a lot of advantages. However, we should use plastic from the health safety point of views, and this is the right time to make awareness the using of plastics, as plastic is everywhere. If we collect the plastic products from every houses, and then it may make a Himalaya of plastics products, and the future of the world may be dark if plastic is everywhere. And so this is the right time to make awareness the using of plastics. Let us try to minimize the plastics, and we can use a plastic which is not harmful to the health, and we should use the plastics at a minimum points, otherwise there is no future on this earth. And I hope that you have got a lot of wonderful information, and it will be quite beneficial to all the listeners. And thank you for sparing your wonderful times, and see you in next video. Thank you very much from Dr. T. Surendra. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.